It's just me. Just three little words of an expression that I've used many, many times in my life story. It started out years ago when I first started speaking publicly, and I got compliments, and I wasn't very good at receiving compliments. I just didn't know what to do with it. So when they lavished me with words that they just didn't sound like me, I would say, it's just me. It's just me. But recently I've come to know, by the way, I'm playing around with my dog. You'll see her shortly. Maddie, go place. Recently I've come to know that it's just me is pretty darn exciting in this season of life. I'm excited to be me. I'm excited for not having to be everything I was before. In fact, last week was my birthday, and someone said, how does it feel to be 39 and holding? I said, holding what? I don't want to be 39 again, ever. I'm good with where I am right now. And so back to my It's Just Me story. Years ago, when this lady came up to me after I did a reading, I mean, 30 years ago, that's how far. And she came up to me, told me she really enjoyed what I said. And then she said, are you somebody? And I thought to myself, what a question. And then I thought, yeah, I guess I am somebody because I was somebody to her. I mattered to her and what I said mattered. And that's why I like saying, it's just me. And that's who I'm showing up as today. My name is Magali Caridad. Most people know me as Coach Maggie, which I've been a coach for years. And most recently, I've discovered a different part of my personality. And I've actually given her a name. Her name is Margot. And Margot is embracing a very adventurous side of this season. She is actually, that's my word for the year is adventure. And God gave me an extra word to go with it that says faith adventure. And faith is believing for what we cannot see. So I'm believing for great things here on YouTube. This is take three or take four. I don't know. I did two takes with my mic muted. Huh. So I'm just letting you know that, you know what? I'm real. I am perfectly imperfect, and that's how I show up pretty much everywhere. I want to talk to you a little bit about short story. Short. I have many stories, but this one will be short. Make sure you watch my video, right? The show up story. When I first started coaching, I knew that to develop my business, I had to do some networking. And to be honest, I'd rather have my teeth pulled than network. That was my mindset back then. And so I came up with three words that helped me get through it. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. And I did. And sometimes I'd show up and enter through one door and walk myself out the other door. But you know what? I was strong and courageous, and I showed up. I did that for some time, and the issue wasn't fear of people. I love people. It's that I don't do small talk. I really wanted to meet these people genuinely, and some of them just wanted to give me their business card. I don't have time for that. Just mail it to me. I want to know who you are, and I want to know who you are. If you're still watching me, I hope you comment because I really want to know who you are. So the just show up instruction that I gave myself soon became show up as you. That's what I learned through that experience is that I could just be me. I would show up authentically. I would not be what everybody else thought I should be. I was just going to show up as me. And I did that for some time. I got to tell you that networking is still not my favorite thing to do, and people are shocked because I am a people person. But when it has an intention that takes away from conversation, I don't want to fight it so much. I'd rather do this. I'd rather talk on YouTube. I'd rather talk on lives. I'd go have coffee. Cafecito, yes. If you love me, you're going to have some coffee with me. And the last show up story, part of that story, if you will, is show up fully alive as you. Sometimes we show up and we're not very enthusiastic. We just have that, oh, yeah, it's Monday or whatever. I don't want to be that person. I want to show up fully alive. And yes, do I have bad? I do. But I have so much to share about what I've been up to and what God has been asking me to do that is way beyond anything I expected. And so being here with you on YouTube is a gift. It's a gift I give myself because I know that when I show up fully alive as me, I'm going to get to meet quite a few people. And I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for, if you hung out till the very end, we'll be talking more. God bless you.